Here in San Francisco, and we are going to be doing a little quick flight, flying down to Las Vegas and then back up to San Francisco. So I actually laid in the bed and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go to sleep, and couldn't go to sleep. So I decided, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and stream again. So yeah, like I said, we're here in San Francisco. We're gonna go ahead and jump right into it and start getting everything plugged in. So let's go ahead and follow our flight plan. And it looks like we have Oakland Center and San Francisco ground, so we won't have any ATC in Los Angeles Center's airspace or Las Vegas's airspace unless somebody decides to pop on. So let's jump right into it, get everything going inside the aircraft. And it should be a good flight, good enjoyable flight. The flight time to Las Vegas is about an hour and a half. Go ahead and fire up our APUs and let's get our fuel pumps turned on. Our hydraulic pumps and our pro heat, and everything else is looking good. So we're waiting for the APUs to spool up to do its thing. And while we're waiting for that, let's go ahead and tune in San Francisco ground and Oakland Center. So San Francisco ground is 121.8. And then Oakland Center is 132.2. One 32.2 and 121.8. All right, that's looking good. APU should be spooling up. While we're doing that, let's go ahead and test everything as far as our warnings. So stall warning is good, and let's check our fire extinguisher. Fire extinguishers are good as well. Alright, so we got our APU power going. And let's get a little bit of light in here because it's kind of dim. And let's contact San Francisco ground to get our clearance. Good evening, San Francisco ground, United 1021. Radio check.
United 1021, San Francisco ground 5x5.
5x5, thanks a lot. San Francisco ground, United 1021, requesting IFR clearance into Vegas.
United 1021, clear to the Las Vegas International Airport via the 6-4 departure, Intel transition, then as filed, climb via the SID, departure frequency 132.2, and squawk 4550.
Alright, San Francisco ground, United 1021 is cleared to Las Vegas via the 6-4 departure, Intel transition, and climb via the SID. Departure frequency is 132.2 and 4550 in the box.
United 1021, readback is correct. Call for push and start. You can expect runway 1 left for departure, and San Francisco ATIS information Victor is current.
We'll call for push and start, and 1 left is for departure, United 1021. All right, so let's go ahead and get everything programmed in.
For heavy holding point echo with information
KSFO to
Philippine 114, San Francisco ground. Repeat your flight.
And let's throw this in here so the IRSs know where we're at. And our route is KSFO.
Runway 28 left.
Roger, you can taxi the gate via Echo Alpha.
And we're going to KLAS.
Echo Alpha, Philippine 114 for heavy.
And runway we are going to be expected for departure is, I did that earlier, 01 left. And our departure is the 6-4 departure with a Intel transition. And execute that. Activate. Execute. And the rest of our legs will be as follows. So we have Intel. After Intel, we will connect to Jetway Q. Hold on. There we go. We will connect to Jetway Q162. And after Q162, we will connect to ESSA, ESSA. ESSAA. And after ESSA, we will connect to Betty. BTY. And after Betty, we have the Suns 4 arrival.
On behalf of the captain and crew, it is my pleasure to welcome you aboard United Airlines Flight 1021.
Suns 4
Federal
with a bending
regulations require
transition.
that carry-on
And we're
items
going
are
to be
stowed prior to
expecting
closing the
ILS
aircraft door.
26
Your
left,
items may
and
be
we'll
placed
catch you
in
at
an overhead
Prunell.
compartment
So that's looking
or
good
completely
there.
under the seat
Our
in front
cruising
of
altitude
you.
today is
Use caution when placing items in or removing
34,000,
them
I
from
believe
the
is
overhead
what? Nope,
compartment.
35,000.
And let us know if we may assist
35,000
you.
will be our cruising altitude.
In order to
So
expedite
let's
the
go
boarding
over here.
process, please be seated as
350
quickly as
is what we're
possible
going to
after
be
stowing your
expecting.
carry-on items. Please take a
Our
moment
zero
to
fuel
review the
weight
safety instruction
is
card in your seat
129.4.
pocket.
Our
Passengers
reserves
seated
is
in an exit
1.0
row are
and
also
our
asked to
cost
review the
index
exit
is
row
30.
seating requirements. If you are seated in an exit row, you may be required to assist the crew in an evacuation.
N1 limit.
If you are
Let's go
unable
with
or unwilling to
45.
perform the functions described on the card, just
And
ask
that's
to be
gonna put us at
reseated. Thank you,
95.9.
and welcome
Let's
aboard.
actually go with 50.
Flight
See what that
attendants,
does.
please prepare doors for departure and cross-check.
Let's go with 30. Can I do 30? So let's go with 40 now. I don't want to do that. That'll work. Okay, and for our takeoff is going to be flaps 5 with a CG of 19.8, 5.98 on the trim wheel. All right, looking good there. Let's go back down here. Our V1 is 155, VR 158, and V2 163. So we should be good there. Right in here, performance, N1 limits, takeoff, and everything should be good. So let's go up here to our MCP and put in our initial speed of 250. And we are going to be going to flight level 350. And we gotta set our cabin altitude to 350 as well. Turn on our flight directors, auto throttle, and LNAV and VNAV. And let's go up here. 35,000. And turn on our yaw damper. So let's do one last sanity check. Everything's looking good here. All right. So I think we are all good. Let's go ahead and let's see. Auto brakes RTO. Let's get a little bit of light inside of the cockpit. On the main instrument panel. There we go. And our flaps we're going to need is flaps 5. All right. So let's go over here to the EFB and let's pull in our charts as well. So terminal charts. We'll get that from the FMS complete. And we have San Francisco. And for Las Vegas, we are going to need the what did I say we were flying? This was it the Suns 4? Yep, Suns 4, a star, and we are going to need 26 left. 26 left right here. So we need that chart as well complete. So I just wanted to make sure I had all those programmed in, so I am ready. So let's go ahead and call for the truck to come and push us back. and we will turn on our anti-collision light because we'll be starting up engines here shortly. Pop down here, remove our wheel chocks, ground services, and wheel chocks, and we are good. So they're gonna come up and get us out of here.
San Francisco ground, China Eastern 589 are vacated 28 left at Quebec. First stand, Golf 100.
China Eastern 589 Heavy, San Francisco ground. Good evening. You can taxi terminal via Quebec Bravo 1 Alpha.
Taxi via Quebec Bravo 1 Alpha, China Eastern 589 are heavy. Thank you.
San Francisco ground, United 1021 ready for push and start at this time.
United 1021, push and start approved. Call ready.
Push start approved, call, we're ready for taxi, United 1021.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Alright, so let's go ahead and start firing up our engines. So we need our left engine bleed. Left igniter, give it a little bit of fuel. And the engines are going to start to spool up.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for choosing United. It is our mission to provide you with quality and a safe flight. Before we depart, please pay attention as the cabin crew demonstrates our safety procedures. In preparation for departure, be certain that your seat back and tray table is in the upright and locked position. Ensure your carry-on items are placed completely under the seat in front of you. Portable telephones are not permitted for use in flight. However, you may use certain other electronic devices when advised by your crew.
Let's get a little bit of light down here on the panel.
Please direct your attention to the flight attendants in the cabin. For everyone's safety, regulations require your compliance with all lighted signs, placards, and crew member
Alright, so it
instructions.
sounds like we got one good engine start.
To fasten your seat belt, place the
Pack
metal
the
fitting into the
auto,
buckle
right
and adjust the
engine
strap so it
bleed,
fits low and tight around
Right
your hips.
igniter, and let's get that one
To
some fuel
release,
as well.
lift the face plate of the buckle.
Set parking.
Please review the safety instruction card in the seat pocket in
San
front of
Francisco
you.
ground,
It
good
explains
afternoon.
the
Good
safety
evening, level
features of this
1040 on the
aircraft as well as the
Got a good
location
engine
and
start.
operation of the exits and flotation devices. Your seat cushion serves as an approved flotation device. To remove it, pull up and take it with you to the nearest usable exit. After exiting the aircraft, place your arms through the straps and hug the cushion to
November
your chest.
104 Whiskey Romeo, San Francisco
This
ground.
aircraft
Good
has several
evening.
emergency exits.
Clear to the
Take a moment
Minneapolis
to locate
St.
the
Paul
exit nearest
Airport
you.
via
Keep in
terminal
mind that the
departure
closest
smoking
usable exit
transition,
is
then
located
as
behind
filed. Climb via SID, departing
If there
frequency
is a loss of this aircraft selected account, all level emergency lights are
13534.
on. All exits are indicated by lighted exit signs
Alrighty,
and floor
November
level
104
lighting.
Whiskey Romeo, cleared to the Minneapolis St. Paul International
needed,
Airport via
oxygen
trust
masks
to
will be
departure.
released
Bogey
overhead.
transition,
To
climb
start the
maintain
flow
the
of
SID.
oxygen, reach out and pull the
Frequency
mask
upon
forward.
departure is 132.2 and in the box is 4534.
Place the mask over
Everybody
your
sounds so
nose
jovial
and
today.
slip the elastic band over your head.
But you're not clear. Get
To
out of my
tighten
way.
the fit, hold the tab on
November
As soon as we get out of the way, we'll turn on our taxi
is
light.
designed to inflate when oxygen is
San
flowing.
Francisco
I'll just go ahead and turn on that
Victor
blind
is
them. Maybe that'll make them move faster.
A life vest is located
Alrighty,
under
I
your
have the
seat.
information.
To
Victor
wear
will
it,
advise
tear open the
ready for
plastic
taxi,
package,
November
remove the
104
life
Romeo.
vest, and slip it over your head. Infant life vests are also
San Francisco
available.
ground, United 1021 ready for
Wrap the
taxi at this
straps
time.
around your waist. Snap the two ends together and tighten.
United 1021, runway 1
Inflate
left,
the vest by
taxi via
pulling down
Alpha,
on the
Mike
red
1.
tabs. The
Going to
vest
one
can
left
also
via
be
Alpha,
manually
Mike
inflated
1,
by blowing
United
into one end
1021.
of the red tubes and is equipped with a water
Alright, it takes this
activated
truck a
rotator
while
lock.
to get out of the way.
It is important that you do not inflate your life vest until you have
You would think
exited the
with
aircraft.
an aircraft blinding him, he would hurt him from
As a
moving.
reminder,
Alright, there it goes.
smoking is not permitted in any area.
So let's
of
go
the
ahead and
aircraft,
commence our
including
taxi.
The lavatories. Tampering or disabling the lavatory smoke detector is prohibited. On behalf of the captain and your entire crew, it is our pleasure to have you aboard. Enjoy your flight, and thank you for choosing United.
Thank you for paying attention to our safety video. We will be on our way shortly.
San Francisco ground, China Eastern 589, we're logging out. Thank you for the air traffic control tonight. You have a good one, stay safe.
China Eastern 589 Heavy, roger. You have a good night as well. Hope to see you again soon.
Can't wait to fly out of the Bay Area again.
So I hope this tug is not gonna pull in front of me. Okay, good. So yeah, this should be an enjoyable flight. Like I said, I just wanted to hop in and do one more quick flight before I went to bed. And tomorrow I will be doing a flight as well. We'll be flying out of San Francisco and flying into Chicago O'Hare.
Alrighty, San Francisco Grand November 104 Whiskey Romeo is ready for taxi.
November 104 Whiskey
Steering
Romeo.
this thing is kind of
runway 28 right.
tedious.
Taxi via Charlie. Cross runway 19, or cross, correction. Hold short runway 19.
And we got fog on the ground.
Pretty sure those are the ones, but anyways, November 104 Whiskey Romeo taxi to runway 28 right. Hold short of the ones, November 104 Whiskey Romeo.
They are the ones, but it's difficult, the ones of the 19.
Yeah, either way, it doesn't matter. Alright, taxi down.
So this is the new scenery that I just picked up for San Francisco. I got tired of the stock scenery. The texture on it wasn't that great, so I just decided to pick up this newer scenery, and it looks just like San Francisco International. I live over in the Bay Area, and I've flown out of this airport several times, so yeah, it looks just like it, and they did an amazing job with it.
Yes, Captain.
Prepare the cabin for departure.
Okay. I will let the passengers know. Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has advised that we are now cleared for takeoff. Please ensure your seats are in the upright and locked position.
United 1021, you can contact Oakland Center 132.2. Have a good flight and a good stream.
Contacting center on 132.2. Thanks for your ATC service, and you have a good one. Wash your hands.
Will do.
Alright, so let's go ahead and contact center. Good evening, Oakland Center, United 1021, holding short of 1 left.
1020, United 1021, Oakland Center, runway 1, you're 10 left, right?
01 left at SFO.
Right, United 1021, runway 1 left, cleared for takeoff. The San Francisco winds are 270 at 20.
Clear for takeoff, United 1021, and how's your day, Brett?
You know what? So far, so good, my friend.
Awesome to hear. Alright, so let's go ahead and turn on our landing lights. And let's get out of here.
Oakland Center, good evening, November 104 Whiskey Romeo, holding short of runway 1 left at San Francisco.
November 104 Whiskey Romeo, roger that. Hold short traffic departing runway 1 left.
Understood, November 104 Whiskey Romeo. And also I'll be departing from 28 right tonight.
104 Whiskey Romeo, roger. I need to see the...
And we are up. Alright, so we will fly the departure out of here for a bit, and then we will engage the autopilot. Oakland Center, United 1021 with you, 1200 on the 6-4.
United 1021, Oakland Center, radar contact, climb and maintain flight level 350, resume the departure.
Go to 350, resuming the departure, United 1021.
November 104, Whiskey Romeo, continue your taxi, cross runway 1 left, 1 right, and hold short 28 right.
Continue taxi, cross the ones, and hold short 28 right, November 104, Whiskey Romeo.
And it's like our landing gear. I love taking off when it's dusk. Dusk and dawn is my favorite times to take off.
United 1021, leaving 8000, clear direct intel.
Clear direct intel, leaving 8000, United 1021. Once we hit 8,000, we can go direct to Intel.
Southwest 66 Delta, descend via the Bodega 3 arrival. The San Francisco altimeter is 3011.
Data 3 and altimeter 3011, Southwest 66 Delta.
All right, let's go ahead and engage autopilot, and the aircraft is going to take it. So that was an amazing takeoff out of San Francisco, no issues whatsoever. And let's make sure that it is going to go to Intel. There we go. And the aircraft has it. So yeah, that was a beautiful takeoff out of San Francisco. No issues whatsoever. And we have a great streamers, great ATC controller on right now. BW Flight Simulations. If you haven't checked out his streams, check him out. Awesome guy. He controls NorCal Approach and Oakland Center. And yeah, awesome guy. Check out his streams. So we're going to continue our climb up to 10,000 or 350. Once we hit 10,000, we'll turn off our landing lights and proceed on. I just had to turn off these commercials.
Oh,
Alright, so let's go ahead and turn off the landing lights.
Right at Charlie.
United 1021, clear direct Keno, rest your routes unchanged.
Direct Keno, United 1021.
November 104 Whiskey Romeo, runway 28 left, cleared for takeoff. The San Francisco winds 270 at 20.
Is that 28 right, you mean?
Affirmative. Runway 28 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 28 right, clear for takeoff, and runway 104 Romeo.
All right, so we're going direct Kino, and the aircraft has it.
Are you already getting on the bottle, Brett?
Yeah, negative.
Oh. All right, so the aircraft is going to continue its climb.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now safe to use your portable electronic device.
And it's a beautiful day in the Bay right now. I wish I was back in the Bay right now. I actually live in the Bay, but I'm away on a business trip. And I miss it. I miss home. It's going to be about 5 months before I get back over there to the Bay Area. So cloud coverage is not that bad. So earlier today we did a stream. After I did the stream, I went and loaded up P3D version 5. I was able to get it to install on my laptop. And I'm impressed with it. I just got to go in and work with the settings to get it to run as smooth as 4.5.
November 104 Whiskey Romeo, incinerator contact, climb and maintain flight level 390, resume the departure.
390, resume departure, November 104 Whiskey Romeo.
Flying through some clouds right now. So another follower that I have, Starflex, he always says, how come the clouds are red? And I'm like, it's from the sun shining on it. Like he always says it like when we have like dense cloud coverage.
You do the same.
And we're in the clouds. And he's like, why are the clouds red inside? I'm like, I guess it's from the sun or our lights. I don't know. So let's start looking at the information for Las Vegas.
November 104 Whiskey Romeo, clear direct O'Neill after rate change.
Is going to be 101.5 and 259.
104 Whiskey Romeo. I had to go deep into the flight plan for that, Brett.
Yeah, it gets you close to AJ's airspace.
And 101.9.
Yeah, that's kind of the reason why I'm doing this route.
So 101.9 and 101.9. And let's see, the field elevation for Vegas, if I remember, it's like 2,000 or something.
A minute.
Yeah, no worries.
Alright, I'll report it back.
2,048 and 10,526. 2,048. And the runway length is, what was it, 10,526? Yep. 10,526. And elevation was 2048. So let's put that up here for our landing height. 2050. There we go. So we're set up for our approach into Vegas. And the aircraft is handling phenomenally. So I'm just going to step away real quick. And since we're climbing out so good, I'll just go ahead and unfasten the seatbelt.
Oakland Center, Skyhawk 1710 Papa's left downwind, 29 left, Stockton.
I have no clue what that guy said.
You may now
And
take off your
November
seatbelt.
1710 Papa, runway 29 left, clear to land.
29 left, clear to land. 10 Papa.
10 Zero moves back to the cockpit.
Roger. And the Stockton wind 310 at 14.
310 at 14, 10 Papa.
And 1710 Papa, just be advised the volume on the mic is a little distorted there. I don't know, you might have to turn it down just a tiny bit.
How's that look? Better?
Nah, that's worse.
Yeah, that's a little bit better, thank you.
That's weird how the sound doesn't catch up with the plane. I think that's one thing that needs to get fixed. So we're cruising along really good. It's going to be dark by the time we get to Vegas. But it should be a good flight nevertheless. So I'm just going to step away real quick, so bear with me. Oh, I'm looking for something. Where is it?
I've been watching AJ stream, and I think a big chunk of people are coming over to San Francisco airspace, so I think he did talk too soon.
There we go.
Bring it.
Brett ain't scared.
Bring it. And United at 1020. What's the heading to Keno? It's like a 085 in there, or a 081 or something?
The heading to Keno 079.
That was kind of close. Thanks.
No worries. And requesting to step away from the flight deck for about 2 mics.
Yep, no worries. Just let me know when you're back in there.
Will do. Alright, so we got to fasten the seatbelt, so I will be right back.
November 171 Sierra Poppy, taxi to GA at this frequency. Have a good night.
Taxi to the ramp, and thanks for your services, Brett. 1 Sierra Papa out.
See ya. Qatar 32.
Yeah.
Airspace to the south. LA is not online, but as you get closer down there, SoCal approach is on 124.5. So when you start your descent into the LA basin, give them a call.
I want to set more call SoCal approach. Thank you very much. Qatari 3255. Enjoy the rest of your night.
You do the same.
Oakland Center, United 1021 back with you in the flight deck.
United 1021, Oakland Center, roger, thank you.
No problem. Alright, so we're still cruising along to Las Vegas on this starry evening. A little bit of clouds in the sky, but not much. And we had a beautiful takeoff out of San Francisco. And the aircraft that we're flying today is the PMDG 737 NGXU. I absolutely love this plane. It was a little challenge to learn how to fly it properly because I was used to the NGX on FSX. But the incorporation of the electronic flight bag in this aircraft, it was a little bit to get used to. But yeah. So yeah, we're gonna fly down to Las Vegas and then we will double back up to San Francisco. We'll rest for the night, and tomorrow we will take the 787 out of San Francisco into Chicago O'Hare to prepare for our weekly flights that we do. It looks like we got the moon glistening down on the aircraft. Even though I can't, there it is. I was like, I can't find the moon. It's right there. So I absolutely love how P3D looks in comparison to FSX. FSX was missing a lot of stuff. One of which was a rain feature that I get on the windshield, but I contribute that to the aircraft I'm flying. So the PMDG, it has the rain effect on the windshield and the wipers and everything. And then the 787 that I fly as well has that effect also. So once I saw that it had those effects and just how P3D looks, I was like, yep, I'm sticking with P3D. I have one aircraft on FSX that I like to fly, and that's my C-17. That I went in and I did all kinds of modifications to it to get it the way that I wanted. I want to figure out how to get that into P3D. When I purchased the C-17, it didn't have like a LNAV or a VNAV feature or an FMC. So I had to get a third-party software called ISG. I forgot what it stands for. But it gave that feature to the aircraft. So once I put that in there, I loved flying it. So it'll be a fairly quick turnaround once we get on the ground in Las Vegas. We're just going to kick the passengers off and then turn around and head back up into San Francisco.
Center, Southwest.
It looks like we got a little bit of turbulence jumping up, bouncing us around a little bit.
You ready to push?
Yep, we're ready. Southwest 862.
Southwest 862. Push on the Zulu is approved. Advise ready to taxi.
Approved on the Zulu. Will advise when ready to taxi. Southwest 862. Thanks.
So I went ahead and tuned in Unicom because we don't have ATC in LA. And I'm going to rewind our playlist here because there was one song that I heard at 17 minutes that I absolutely love. So I'm just going to go back.
Oakland, November 104 Whiskey Romeo. When can I expect to be swapped over to advisory frequency?
Never.
In about 153 miles.
Alright, I can make it. Sushi's calling.
I mean, if you want to step away, go step away and eat. There's no traffic right now. Go eat, and by the time you get back, you'll be out of my airspace.
So how long are you going to be on for tonight, Brett?
Probably the usual, probably the 0100.
Okay, then yeah, I'll be coming back through.
Yeah, I shall be here.
Cool. Yeah, there's something about this song. It's just relaxing. So we're about 3,000 feet from our cruising altitude.
Kilo, radar service terminated, frequency change is approved, Seattle Center's offline, have a safe flight. Roger 692, have a good night.
And to establish on 26 left, we need to be at 3,800 feet. Yep.
Oakland Center, American 1095 is ready to fly.
American 1095, taxi runway 1 left via Alpha Mike 1, report holding short.
Taxi to runway 1 left via Alpha Mike 1 and out of American 1095.
Southwest 862 is ready to taxi.
Southwest 862, taxi to runway 30 right via Zulu Alpha 1, report holding short.
Taxi to 30 right via Zulu Alpha 1, will report holding short, Southwest 862.
Iceland Sinigaday, Alaska 603 with you, flight level 340.
Alaska 603, good evening, squawk 3226 Oakland Center.
Squawk 3226, 603.
Center United 514 with you with information of whiskey at San Francisco International, requesting push and start.
United 514 Oakland Center, push and start at your discretion, call for taxi.
Call for taxi, United 514.
And Alaska 603, looks like somebody else has got that squawk code. Let me try to give you another one here, stand by. Alaska 603, let's try 3264, 3264.
3264, 603.
Alright, so we're about to reach the top of our climb at this point. And we still do not have Los Angeles Center. So yeah, we will be monitoring Unicom for our arrival.
American 1095, runway 1 left, cleared for takeoff. The wind's 270 at 16.
Cleared for takeoff, 1 left, American 1095.
104 Whiskey Romeo is back to the cockpit.
104 Whiskey Romeo, Oakland Center, roger.
It's very empty down there. I've always had a fear of being stuck in the middle of a desert like that and having to find my way back to civilization.
Oakland Center, good evening. Mooney 575 Zulu on the ground at Oakland. Like to get flight following to Salinas.
Mooney 575 Zulu, roger that. When you're ready, taxi runway 28 left, report holding short.
Does looks like we're more than halfway to our destination.
Southwest 862 holding short at Alpha 1.
Southwest 862, runway 30 right, cleared for takeoff. The San Jose wind 35013 on departure, climb and maintain 5,000.
Pacific Suburban 30 right and climb and 5,000. Southwest 862.
Number 575 Zulu, squawk 3217.
Squawk 32175 Zulu.
Southwest 6 Delta, flight heading 140, descend and maintain 6,000.
Heading 140, descend and maintain 6,000, Southwest 660.
Alaska 603, cleared direct Lakeview, Lima, Kilo, Victor, rest of route unchanged.
Clear direct Lima, Kilo, Victor, Alaska 603, thanks.
Southwest 862, Oakland Center, radar contact, climb and maintain 5,000.
I'm in maintain 5,000, Southwest 862.
Frontier Flight 205, checking with you up at 34,000.
Frontier 205, Oakland Center, squawk 3252.
Squawk 3252, Frontier Flight 205.
American 1095, Oakland Center, radar contact, climb and maintain, flight level 310, resume the departure.
climb maintain flight level 310, Air 295.
Alaska NGXU start your right turn, climb and maintain 6000. That was for Southwest 862, start your right turn, climb and maintain 6000.
Starting the right turn and climb maintain 6000, Southwest 862.
Frontier 205, Open Center radar contact just out of 35.6, climb and maintain flight level 380.
Climbing to 380, Frontier flight 205.
United 1021, you're going to be leaving my airspace here in just a bit to the south. LA still offline, radar service terminated, frequency changes approved. Have a good flight, my friend.
Frequency change approved to Unicom, United 1021. Thanks for your ATC, and see you in a bit.
See ya.
Alright, so we're switching over to Unicom. Actually, I'm going to leave it up for a little bit. And we are going to continue our flight into
according to the NOTAMs, 28 right still closed. You can
Las
cross
Vegas.
runway 28 right, runway 28 left.
My
line up
frames
away.
stuttered for a little bit there.
Roger that. Crossing 28 right, lining up and waiting on 28 left. 9500. Thanks.
Yeah. Southwest 862, climb and maintain flight level 370.
Maintain 370, Southwest 862.
Southwest 66 Delta, flight heading to 090.
Heading 090, Southwest 66 Delta.
Southwest 66 Delta, descend and maintain 4000.
Descend and maintain 4000, Southwest 66 Delta.
November 575 Zulu Zulu, runway 28 left, cleared for takeoff. On departure, climb and maintain VFR, and the winds at Oakland are 290 at Niner.
Alright, 28 left, clear for takeoff, maintain VFR, 575 Zulu Zulu.
Southwest 66 Delta, flight heading at 360.
Flight heading 360, Southwest 66 Delta.
Southwest 862, clear direct Burgle.
Direct Burgle, Southwest 862.
November 575 Zulu Zulu, Oakland Center's radar contact. Climb to maintain VFR at 7,500, resume on navigation direct Salinas.
I'll maintain VFR and on nav 5 Zulu Zulu.
Southwest 66 Delta, turn left, heading 300, intercept the 28 left, localizer report established.
Heading 300 to intercept the 28 left, localizer report established, Southwest 66 Delta.
Attention all aircraft, center's going to step away for about 90 seconds. I'll be right back. United 514, when you're ready to taxi, taxi runway 1 right via Alpha, Alpha 1.
Alpha, Alpha 1, yeah, 514.
All right, everybody. So we are beginning our descent down into Las Vegas. I don't know why. The more I do this route, the shorter and shorter it gets. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and we're beginning our descent. Let me pop up here and turn the seatbelt sign back on.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are descending to our destination. Please fasten your seatbelts and make sure all portable electronic devices are securely stowed so that
And we should
secure the cabin for
be
arrival.
set up for a good landing into Las Vegas. And we'll be on the ground for I cannot talk. We will be on the ground in Vegas for probably about 10 minutes or so. And then we'll be right back in the air heading back into San Francisco. Limbo. And I hit the button that disengaged my autopilot. So let me re-engage that. I could have swore I removed that hotkey.
Center's back, southwest 66 Delta, runway 28 left, clear to land. The San Francisco winds are 27016.
Clear to land. 66 Delta. Focus Center, November 5543 Bravo.
November 5543 Bravo, stand by, call you right back. November 104 Whiskey Romeo, leaving my airspace to the east, Salt Lake Center's offline, radar service terminated, frequency change approved. Good night.
Good night, Brett. Have a good one and stay safe. Wash your hands.
Wash your hands.
Bravo, open center, go ahead.
Space Center, 43 Bravo on the ground at South Tahoe. Do we need to request VFR departure from you?
If you're just going to be going off VFR on South Lake Tahoe, you can depart VFR on your own, and if you want to flight following, you can give me a call in the air.
Roger, okay. We're just going to VFR for a while and then take a flight from one later. We'll talk to you soon. Safe. Okay, see ya.
So I left Brett's channel, or Oakland Center, tuned in because a lot of funny stuff happens on Oakland Center when Brett's on. A lot of comical comments and whatnot go on, so that's why I left them tuned in. But when we get close to Las Vegas, I'm going to have to tune in advisory so I can let the traffic in the area know exactly what I'm doing, what my intentions are.
Frontier, flight 205, clear direct, Slammer 3 arrival, maintain flight level 380.
Clear direct, Slammer for the Slammer 3 arrival, Frontier flight 205.
Carrier, no voice.
Redwood 8, that was carrier, no voice.
Redwood 8, flight level 350, checking in for the north.
Redwood 8, Oakland Center, Roger, will. Remember 575 Zulu San Jose, altimeter 3011.
3011, 500, thanks.
So we have about 5,000 feet before we... Hey, Spoofus, how you doing? Yeah, I got the engines working better. Nope, no emergencies. No emergencies this time. How's your day going? That's good, that's good. Yeah, I just wanted to hop in here and do a quick flight, flying the Challenger 300 to Minneapolis, St. Paul. Cool, cool. Where'd you take off from? Oh, SFO? Okay. How long of a flight you took off in front of me? Ah, okay, all right, all right. Yeah, so no emergencies this time. I got everything figured out. I've been flying this aircraft for probably about a week now, so I think I got all the little tricks of the trade for flying the 737. So how long is your flight in Minneapolis?
Open Center, 426, ready for taxi. 9426, taxi to runway 1 left, via Alpha, Mike 1, report holding short. Alpha Mike 1, report holding short, 1 left, 426. Southwest
2 to 3 hours, okay. Tomorrow I'm going to be flying from San Francisco to Chicago. I'll be taking the Quality Wing 787. Yep.
Starting left from runway and hold the traffic.
So yeah, I'll take the 787 to Chicago, and then I'll probably take the 737 from Chicago down to Charlotte.
Thank you, taxiing to the gate, United 66 now. Southwest 66 now, sorry.
Well, yeah, I just wanted to pop on here, and I like doing my flights during dawn and dusk because I just like the visuals, how it looks. And plus I knew Brett was going to be on, so I was like, you know what, let me hop back in here and fly. I flew a little bit earlier today from San Francisco to LA to Vegas back to San Francisco. I usually fly the C510, but the Challenger 300 is more like an airline. Okay. Brett's a good guy. Got a PosCon invite from him. Oh, nice, nice, cool. Yeah, he's an awesome guy. Awesome guy. I love watching his streams. And, you know, when he gives out tips on how to do things or whatever.
Delta 215 ready for taxi right now. South LA still offline, radar service terminated, frequency change approved, good night.
Yeah, he's a really good guy. And plus I like popping into his stream to see what kind of comical conversations are going to come up.
Affirmative, radar service terminated, switch to Unicom, have a good night. Unicom, American F558, thanks for your PC. Yeah, let's see.
And that's why I'm tuned in. I'm still tuned in to Oakland Center. Yeah, pretty funny stuff. That's why I'm still tuned in to Oakland Center right now, so I can listen what's going on, because Los Angeles Center isn't on right now. So, but when I get closer to Vegas, I'll tune in to Unicom to say my intentions and whatnot.
Frontier Flight 205, descend V disclaimer 3 arrival. Let's see.
Yeah, it needs some type of ambient.
In Sacramento, and Sacramento altimeter 3004.
So is Minneapolis?
Swimmer 3 arrival.
Yeah. So is Minneapolis going to be your only flight for tonight?
For Frontier Flight 205. Frontier Flight 205, stand by. Let me ask controller what we're using there.
Okay, cool.
All right, thank you.
It's a big flight. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. That's why during the week I usually do like I just pull out the 737 and take a little hour and a half, hour 45-minute flights. That way I can get multiple takeoff and landings, as opposed to one long 3-hour flight during the week, and you only get one takeoff, one landing. Oh, you did that with the Mustang? Okay. I'm gonna head out. Good to see you. All right, Spoofist. Have a safe flight into Minneapolis, and see you next time, buddy. All right, so since we're getting close to Las Vegas, let's go ahead and switch over to the advisory channel on 122.8, and we can state our intentions. So let's go ahead and let them know. Las Vegas traffic, United 1021 descending via the Sunts 4 at 15,000. Expected ILS 26 level. Alright, so we got Vegas right over there to our 11 o'clock. And we're going to fly downwind 26 left and then turn back final for a nice landing. It will be a manual landing. I will use the ILS initially to establish on the localizer and a glide slope. And then once I get within 1,000 to 500 feet, I'll disengage it and manually land it. And I don't think there's any traffic at Vegas right now. And we're not going to fly the whole approach all the way in. I'm actually probably going to cut it short to come into 26 left. Yeah, I don't see any traffic out there. But I could be mistaken. I see Luxor out there, the MGM. And I really hate when my frames skip around like that. Alright, we're turning to fly downwind 26 left. And the aircraft is continuing its descent down. We're about to hit 10,000 feet, so let's go ahead and pop up here and turn on our landing lights, start our APU, and set our igniters to continuous. That way, if we hit a bird, they'll keep spinning. Yeah, I don't see any traffic down there at Vegas right now. So it looks like we'll be the only aircraft on the ground. Earlier today was kind of busy. And we have about 5,000 feet before we reach the height that we need to be to establish on 26 left. And that song has to go. I'm not feeling that. And let me pull up my heads-up display and go ahead and lower the brightness on it because I know it's going to be extremely bright. There we go. I don't like when it's extremely bright because I can't really see the runway when it's bright like that. Let's go ahead and put out a notch of flaps. The aircraft looks like it's doing what it's supposed to do. I'm actually going to go ahead and make it go down to 36,000 or 36,000 3,600. That way we can turn early. And let's get our VREF. So our VREF is going to be flaps 40 at 149.
Vegas traffic in v4.5 is crossing runway 26 right, taxing to 08 left.
And we're flying right over to Hoover Dam.
Welcome aboard.
Hey, what's going on? How you doing? And appreciate the follow there. Shake that desk 17. Alright, so let's turn on the localizer so the aircraft will start establishing on that. Appreciate the raid. And welcome to the flight. We're flying into Las Vegas. And we should be on the ground here shortly. So we're turning to establish on the localizer at this point. And once we get on the ground, we're going to be heading. Appreciate the raid there, Jay Marsh. Just finished my 8-hour from London to Chicago. Enjoy your approach. Hopefully this is a good approach. Oh man, 8-hour flight. Jesus. I'm going to be flying from Chicago from San Francisco into Chicago tomorrow. That's why.
Welcome aboard.
Appreciate that follow there. And welcome aboard.
Welcome aboard.
Appreciate that follow there. And welcome aboard. I'm sorry the names are popping up so quick that I'm not even getting a chance to see them. Alright, so let's go ahead and establish on the approach.
Taking off runway 08 left.
And let's go ahead and drop our landing gear. Get our speed down to what we need. 149 with flaps 40. And set our speed brakes. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. This should be a good landing, hopefully. Let's go ahead and call in. Las Vegas traffic, 1021 on final, 26 left. So it looks like the aircraft is establishing on the localizer. And then we're waiting for it to establish on the glide slope. Pull up our heads-up display. So what aircraft did you fly from London? Here are our last notch of flaps in. Nice. That's what I'm going to be flying tomorrow from San Francisco into Chicago. The Quality Wings 787, but the 900. Or no, yeah, the 787-9 is what I'm going to be flying in Chicago. So we're just waiting for the glide slope to get established, and we should have a good landing into Vegas. Once we get on the ground, we'll be on the ground for probably about 10 or 15 minutes while I program in the flight plan for San Francisco. There it goes. Glide slope's alive. And every time I go to land, my hands start sweating. Alright, capture the glide slope. There we go. Now we captured the glide slope. Alright, so let's bring this in for a good landing. Oh my gosh, this gets annoying. My hands always start sweating when I go to land. I had to turn the music down in my ear because I have to focus. So we got our speed brake set for, or our auto brake set for 2. Flaps all the way down. And once I get within 500, I will disengage the autopilot and fly it in myself. Welcome to Las Vegas. So we're going to taxi down and exit right here. And let's just hold short right here, make sure there's nobody going to come in on us. And we'll turn off our landing lights. So that was a pretty good landing. The only thing was that my freaking sim wanted to stutter on me a little bit. So I thought it was going to mess up my landing, but it didn't. Alright, so let's look, make sure nobody's coming in on us. Alright, we're good. Go ahead and bring up our flaps. Las Vegas traffic, 9 at 1021, crossing 26 right to the gate. Thank you. I always get nervous when a lot of people are watching as well. I'm like, please don't mess up, please don't mess up. So we're going to make a right here on Bravo and head right to the gate. So how long have you been flying on your simulator? Actually, what simulator do you use? Shake that desk. Hey, Mama Gator, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to the stream, and you missed our first landing, but we're going to reset and head back into San Francisco. All right. That's good. All right, let's pop up here and shut off the engine, turn off our anti-collision light, and turn off the seatbelts once we get the jetway connected. Alright, let's go ahead and get the jetway connected. And get the passengers off. And it will be United Airlines handling us. And we don't need our strobe anymore, so we'll shut that off. Alright, so we're just waiting for the jetway to connect. Passengers will get off. And then we will go ahead and follow our flight plan and to get back into San Francisco. Give me Las Vegas. I owe certain people money. I told you about them gambling debts. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Okay, well, we're going to get out of Las Vegas. I'll be quick. This will be a quick turnaround. let me go ahead and follow the flight plan. And that. And our call sign is changing. We are going to be now United 1022. And we are going from Las Vegas into San Francisco. So we don't have any ATC in Vegas right now. But when we get back into Oakland Center's airspace, we will have ATC. We have a good guy by the name of Brett, who is controlling Oakland Center right now. And he also streams. His channel is... They already killed my dog. Wait a minute, didn't we leave your dog in Philly when we flew through that thunderstorm? Alright, so all that's good. Let's turn our packs off as well. That way we're set up for our departure. And let's see, we're going to be cruising at 34,000 feet. So let's set our cabin altitude to 34,000 as well. And let's come here to MCP. 34,000 is going to be our cruising altitude. And did I get the passengers off? I don't remember if I did. Nope. Now they're getting off. Alright, so let's
Ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived at our
set our cruising altitude.
On behalf of the captain and crew, we thank you for flying with us.
And
we hope
our
that you will
initial
join
speed
us again.
is going to be 250. Set our auto brakes to RTO. And let's program in our route. So we are departing from KLAS. And we're going to KSFO. We're going to be departing off of 26 right. And our departure will be the Shed 1 departure with a, what was our transition? Shed 1 departure with a Kino transition. And like I said, we're going to be departing off of 26 right. And let's activate that. And the rest of our legs will be as follows. So after Kino, we have the Diamond 5 arrival with a Rusmy transition. We're going to be shooting for ILS 28 right, and we'll catch that at Arch. So that's looking good. Let's look at our legs. Everything programmed in. And let's program this stuff in. So our cruising altitude is 34,000 feet. I'm trying to hurry up, Mamba, so I can hurry and get you out of here before they come after you. You said they already took out your dog. Our reserves is going to be 1.0, and our cost index today will be 30. And execute that. N1 limits. Let's go with 45. And take off. We need flaps 5. And our CG will be 21.8, so we need 5.61 of trim. I don't believe I need to do anything with the trim wheel because I've already set that up before. I'll just give it a couple of clicks. Alright, so that's looking good. Our V1 is going to be 152, VR 155, V2 159. And that is looking good. Let's go here and make sure everything executes. And let's take off. Alright, go up here to the MCP, flight directors, turn that off and I'll turn it back on. And engage our LNAV and our VNAV actually. Index. Take off. Those are good. Those on. And let's look at the legs. Alright, so those are good. Auto throttle should turn that on. I was trying. There we go. L nav. B nav. Alright, we are set up. So let's go ahead and call for the push, and we are going to need flaps 5 to get out of here. Alright, so let's call for the truck to come over and push us out. Yes, I'm requesting pushback. That's why I clicked on it. And turn on our anti-collision lights. Alright, those switches need to be there. This guy walks like he has a stick up his butt. All right. And let's go straight back. That's fine.
Departure check completed. Bypass pin inserted. Release parking brakes.
Parking brake released.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
All right, let's go ahead and start firing up our engines. Sanity check. All right, yaw dampers, turn that on. Left engine bleed. Left igniter, and let's get that one fuel. And everything is going to start spooling up.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for choosing
The biggest traffic
It is our mission to
from
provide you with
37,
quality and a
800
safe
departing
flight.
runway 8 right.
Before we depart, please pay attention as the cabin crew demonstrates our safety procedures. In preparation for departure, be
So yeah,
certain that your seat back
like I
and tray
said, this is
table
going to
in the
be
upright and locked
it was a
position.
quick turn.
Ensure your
We weren't going to
carry-on
sit here in
items are
Vegas
placed
that long
completely under the seat in
because
front
it
of
is
you.
late where I'm at, trying to hurry through this flight,
Portable
get back into
telephones
bed.
are not permitted for use in flight. However, you may use certain other electronic devices when advised by your crew. Please direct your attention to the flight attendants in the cabin. For everyone's safety, regulations require
So it
your
looks like we got one
compliance
good
with
in
all
to
lighted
start.
signs,
Our
placards,
left
and crew member
generator,
instructions.
left pack auto,
To
and let's
fasten
go
your seat
ahead.
belt, place
Right
the
engine
metal
bleed,
fitting into the buckle,
right
and adjust the
igniter.
strap so it fits low and tight around your hips.
Give it some fuel,
To release, lift the faceplate of the buckle.
and the right engine spooling up at this
Please
time.
review the safety instruction card in the seat pocket in front of you. It explains the safety features of this aircraft as well as the location and operation of the exits and flotation devices.
All right, got a good
Your
engine
seat
start.
cushion serves as an approved flotation device. To remove it, pull up and take it with you to the nearest using
And they're
legs.
going to come and do their thing as far
After
as
exiting the aircraft,
unhooking from us.
place your arms through the straps and hug the cushion to your chest. This aircraft has several emergency exits. Take a moment to locate the exit nearest you. Keep in mind that the closest you to the exit may be located behind you.
Hurry up and unlock the gear, because I'm ready to
There is a
go.
loss of this
I'm
aircraft
ready to
select
go.
power. Low-level emergency lights are illuminated. All exits are indicated by light exit signs and floor-level lighting.
All right, so we're just waiting for them to get out of the way.
If needed, oxygen masks will be released overhead.
And
To start the flow of oxygen,
right generator,
reach up and pull the mask toward you,
right pack
fully extending the
auto.
plastic tubing.
If you bleed off,
Place the
if
mask
you
over your
know
nose and
bleed,
mouth and slip the elastic
and
band
set
over
this
your head.
generator.
To tighten the fit, there is a
And
tab on
we
each
are
side of the
good
mask.
to go.
The plastic bag does not need to inflate.
As soon as
when
y'all get out of the
oxygen
way,
is flowing.
we'll get out of
Be
the
sure
way.
to secure your own mask before assisting others. A life vest is located under your seat. To wear it, tear open the plastic package, remove the life vest, and slip it over your head. Infinite
Vegas
life vests
traffic.
are also available.
1022, taxiing
Wrap the
into
straps
runway
around your waist.
26,
Snap the
right,
two ends together
via
and
Charlie.
tighten. Inflate the vest by pulling down on the red tabs. The vest can also be manually inflated by
we're just waiting for the
pulling
truck
into
to get
one
out of the
end
way.
red
Winds in
tabs.
Vegas right now are coming from the east at 10039, so the 8 will be
Do not
active.
inflate your life vest until you have exited the aircraft.
Roger that.
As a
Taxiing to
reminder,
runway 8.
smoking is not permitted in
Right.
any area of the aircraft, including the lavatories. Tampering with or disabling of
I've never seen
lavatory
anybody
smoke
take off from the
detector
8s.
is prohibited. On behalf of the captain and your entire crew, it is our pleasure to have you aboard. Enjoy your flight,
Let's go
and thank
here
you for
our
choosing United.
departure, and let's look here.
Thank you for paying attention to our safety video. We will be on our
So
way
yeah, we'll do
shortly.
8 right.
Flight attendants, prepare for departure.
And let's see, our speeds got deleted, so let's go and put those back in. And 1 limits, good. That's good. And 155, 152, 155, and 159. And let's verify, make sure our VNAV, LNAV, all right, those are still good. All right, so let's taxi over to the 8s. You still here, Mamba?
Second traffic, southwest 77, crossing 4,000, departing pattern to the west, platform.
Alright, so we're going to cross 8 left and head over to 8 right. This is weird. Like, earlier today I took off from the 1s. I've never taken off from the 1s before, and now we're taking off from the 8s. So, this is new for me.
Yes, Captain.
Prepare the cabin for departure.
Okay. I will let the passengers know. Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has advised that we are now cleared for takeoff. Please ensure your seats are in the upright and locked position.
Alright, so we're going to turn here on this taxiway up here and head over to 8 right. So I hope y'all are enjoying the stream, and I really appreciate y'all popping in here to hang out with me. And once we get into Oakland, like I said, once we get into Oakland Center's airspace, we will have some ATC. And actually, probably once we get in the air, I might go ahead and tune them in so we have some ATC. Alright, so let's just stop here real quick and verify, make sure nothing's coming in on us. Alright, looking good. Nothing's coming in. And I didn't look on this side. Alright. Go ahead and continue our taxi. Las Vegas traffic, 9 and 10, 22, line up 8 right. Las Vegas traffic, 9 and 10, 22, rolling on 8 right, departing via the shed 1. All right, let's hit it. And we are off. Gears coming up. And I will fly the departure out. Lock our landing gear. And we are on our way to San Francisco. Go ahead and bring up our flaps. And yeah, we got a little bit of turbulence flying out of Vegas. I can see Nellis Air Force Base over there in the distance. So that was a really good takeoff out of Vegas, no issues. I really should have paid attention to the winds, but I'm not used to taking off from the 8s. I've never taken off from the 8s. So we're going to climb up to our cruising altitude of 340. Excuse me. And the aircraft is going to continue to fly to departure. Go over here to the EFB real quick. I just want to look at some stuff. Alright, I'm gonna wait a little bit because that thing, sometimes it takes forever for it to bring up my charts. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and tune in Oakland Center so we can hear what's going on there.
United 914, continue that descent. It's going to maintain 5,100.
I'm down to 5,100.
And we're about to hit 10,000 feet. Go ahead and turn off our landing lights.
Southwest 6716 will be the ILS 28 left, and approach will be open to the fifth.
And we are all set.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now safe to use your portable electronic devices.
So as we're climbing out, I'm just going to step away real quick and I will be right back.
United 914, the San Jose Airport has asked your 9 to 10 o'clock position and 10.5 miles report to field site.
We'll call the field site.
And 914, close visual approach runway 30 left. American 744 at Eddie, clear ILS approach runway 28 left.
Clear ILS 28 left approach at Eddie, American 744.
All right, I'm back with y'all on the flight deck, and we're continuing our climb up to 34,000 feet. Change our altimeter over to standard, and the aircraft has it, so it's going to continue its flight in.
United 914, the San Jose wind 350 at 7, runway 30 left, third lane.
I'll check and see what the weather is, because it looked like there's some thunder or lightning out there where I'm at, so I think I may have a storm coming through here. No, it's cloudy. But we'll have some thunderstorms tomorrow, or not tomorrow, but Wednesday morning.
seatbelt sign. You may now take off your seatbelt.
It's a good playlist that I found. Alright, let's go to my EFB and see if it... There we go. Alright, so let's see. We need San Francisco. Let's edit the clip. And we need the Diamond 5 RNAV. And the runway, we're going to need 28 right. Is what I'm thinking they're going to give me. I'm going to put 28 left in there as well, though, just in case they give me that. Alright, so field elevation, if I remember correctly, is 13 feet for the 2.8s. Yep, 13 feet and 11,870. 13 feet and 11,870 is the runway length. And let's pop up here, 13 feet. And the course for the runway will be... let's see, 28 right. 284 and 111.7. Or 1.7 and 284. Alright, so let's do one last sanity check, make sure everything is good. Yep, 284, 111.7. So we're good there. We're set up for our approach into San Francisco. And it looks like the terminal that we'll go to is Terminal 1. Is what I'm going to be shooting for parking. So the flight time into San Francisco is about an hour and 45 minutes is what it's showing, but we may get there a little bit early.
United 1634, contact NorCal approach 133.905.
Contact NorCal approach 133.905, United 1634, thank you.
Just wanted to go ahead and tune them in so I have them on standby. Which is weird because I don't see them in V-Pilot. But they should pop up in there shortly, I think. Need to establish on 28 right. We need to be at 3,000.
United 914, welcome to San Jose. When able, take the next right off the runway, cross runway 30 right to the ramp this frequency. Have an excellent evening.
I'm going to press the right side.
You bet, anytime. American 744, runway 28 left, clear to land. The San Francisco winds are 280 at 16.
Alright, clear to land 28 left, American 744.
So everything is all set up for our approach into San Francisco. So we should have a good landing in there. Shouldn't have any issues. We got to keep the energy going. We had a good landing into Las Vegas, even though my sim wanted to stutter on me a little bit on the approach into Las Vegas. Did I say Los Angeles a second ago? I meant Las Vegas. So I'm going to turn the map back on, and I'll be back with you once we reach the top of the descent.
Southwest 6716, contact NorCal approach 133.905.
133.905, Southwest 6716.
American 744 is off to 8 left at Echo.
American 744, taxi to your gate via Alpha.
To the gate via Alpha, American 744.
Local approach, Southwest 676P with you, checking in on the Silver 4 arrival, 14,000.
Is that Delta 1156?
Negative, that's Southwest 676P, checking in with you, sir.
Southwest 6716, NorCal approach 133.905.
133.905, Southwest 676P, thank you.
Delta 1156, 360, sorry, good evening.
Delta 1156, Oakland Center, roger. American 744, contact ground 121.8, please.
Ground 1.8, we'll see you.
The Fire website.
Our Oakland Center is going to step away for about 90 seconds. Maybe a little bit longer, but 90 seconds. Oakland Center's back.
Good evening, Oakland Center, United 1022 with you, flight level 340.
United 1022, Oakland Center, roger, good evening, squawk 3261.
3261 in the box for United 1022.
Delta 1156, clear to descend, be the Surfer 4 arrival, San Francisco altimeter 3011.
Surfer 4 arrival, 3011 for Delta 1156, thanks.
United 1022, radar contact, flight level 340, proceed direct Diamond 5.
Proceed direct Diamond 5, United 1022.
Center, Alaska 1212, flight level 350, direct Hubton.
Alaska 1212, Oakland Center, roger, welcome. Delta 1156, contact NorCal approach 133.905.
133.905, Delta 1156. Good night.
Good night.
Oakland Center, United 1918 through 12000 for flight level 190.
United 1918 Oakland Center, climb and maintain flight level 350.
Alpha, radio check.
Flight level 350, United 1918.
Alaska 1212, descend via the Bricks 2 arrival, the San Jose altimeter 3012. United 1918, reset your transponder for me in squawk 3271.
3271, United 1918.
United 1918, clear direct Tijuana, rest of routes unchanged.
Direct Tijuana, United 1918.
That's one place where we need some good scenery. Cabo.
You know, X-Plane seems to have some decent scenery for it.
Okay, that's what you're flying as X-Plane?
That's correct.
Roger. There used to be one for P3D version 3, but it doesn't work with 4.
Yeah, I had that one back in those days, but haven't gone back to V3 in a while.
United 1022, descend via the Diamond 5 arrival, San Francisco altimeter 3011.
Descend via the Diamond 5 arrival, United 1022.
Oakland Center, good evening, United 9457, 13,000.
United 9457, Oakland Center, climb and maintain flight level 370.
Climb and maintain flight level 370, United 9457.
United 9457, leaving flight level 180 for direct Tijuana.
Leaving flight level 180, clear direct Tijuana, United 9457. Center, Alaska 383, level 360.
Who's with me? Alaska 383, you with me?
Looking Center, Alaska 383, radar check.
Alaska 383, 5x5.
Static, got disconnected from AFV like 3 times trying to call you.
Roger that. Radar contact, flight level 360.
Great.
Attention all aircraft, San Francisco ATIS information, Yankee is now current. The wind's 27014, gust 22, and the altimeter 3013. Delta 699, leaving my airspace to the south, radar service terminated, frequency changes approved, have a great evening.
Okay, over to Unicom for Delta 699, take care, sir.
You bet, take care.
Alright guys, I am back with you. Well, I've been here this whole time. But we are about to begin our descent down into San Francisco. Hopefully we are expecting 28 right for our approach into San Francisco, being the direction that we're coming from. As soon as we started to descent, I'll turn the seatbelt sign back on and have the passengers go back to their seat. And there we go, beginning our descent. So let's go ahead and turn the seatbelt sign back on.
Ladies and gentlemen,
and now we're
we
beginning our descent down into San Francisco.
Please fasten your seatbelts and make sure all portable electronic devices are securely stowed so that we may secure the cabin for arrival.
So yeah, this was a little short well, I consider it a short little stream tonight. We took off from San Francisco and flew into Vegas, and now we're heading back into San Francisco. Tomorrow, depending on how everything goes, my plan is to fly the Quality Wing 787 from San Francisco into Chicago O'Hare. So the aircraft has been handling fabulously today. No issues whatsoever on takeoff or landings into our locations. So hopefully we can finish the stream off with a good landing into San Francisco. Last week, when I got this plane, I flew the same route and I had an issue with the engine. One of the engines actually shut off on me. So I had to declare an IFE. But I was able to get the engine restarted and continue my flight into San Francisco.
Alaska 1212, descend via the Bricks 2 arrival, San Jose altimeter 3013.
Descend via the Bricks 2, San Jose altimeter 3013.
Excuse me for yawning, it's 1:13 in the morning here where I'm at. So yeah, after this flight, I will be getting into the bed and finally going to sleep. I streamed earlier today. We flew from San Francisco to Los Angeles into Vegas, back into San Fran.
You on frequency?
And after that, I said, "Oh yeah, I'm done. I'm not going to fly anymore." and then I was laying in bed, tossing and turning, couldn't go to sleep, and I was like, you know what? I guess I'll go on another flight. So we almost repeated the same routing that we did earlier today. The only difference is we didn't fly into LA on this route.
Alaska 383, reset transponder for me and squawk 3230, 3230.
3230, that's 383.
So Oakland Center is actually sounding kind of quiet tonight. It's not as lively as it usually is. I know a couple of nights ago, the controller, good guy, Brett, his Twitch handle is BW Flight Simulations if you want to check him out. He was getting everything thrown at him. I think he was the only one on. He didn't have ground or clearance delivery or tower or approach or departure on, so he had to do all those rolls.
And Oakland Center, United 285 with you.
United 285, Honda maintain flight level 330.
But he handled it.
Direct Tijuana.
330, direct
My hat's off
Tijuana,
to the controllers because I couldn't do it. I don't have enough patience. And I think I would get too fixated on one aircraft and forget about all the rest. So it looks like we got some winds jostling us around a little bit. Just a little bit. Oh, excuse me.
Alaska 303, descend via Surfer 4, arrival San Francisco altimeter 3013.
Surfer 4, that's 383.
So yeah, it's a beautiful starry night. No, hardly any clouds in the sky. I mean, we have some clouds, but visibility is still good. And I'm just curious what runway they're going to set me up for my approach on. Ooh, excuse me. Sorry about that. We're about 6,000 feet from our transition altitude, and the altimeter right now is 3013. So I'll have to set that whenever we change our altimeter over from standard.
United 1022, contact NorCal approach 133.905.
Going to NorCal approach on 133.905, United 1022. See you, break.
Take care, buddy.
Yep, you too. Alright. NorCal approach, United 1022 with you, descending via the Diamond 5.
United 1022, NorCal approach, good evening. Expect ILS on the 28 right approach, information next segment.
Expect 28 right approach for United 1022. Alright, so yeah, we got 28 right, so I already have that plugged in, so we are good to go for our approach into San Fran.
1030, just for, because there's traffic on the right side, expect ILS 28 left approach.
Expect 28 left for United 1022. Alright, so let's go down here to our FMC and
Cessna 27 Papa advisement
change that up.
Ready, Cessna 27 Papa. Sorry, did you just say you're ready?
Arrival.
Oh, yeah, report holding short, and after your, run up, just let me know when you're ready to go.
Copy.
And we'll catch that Archie still.
Delta 1156 traffic at you, 1 o'clock. Altitude indicates 2,200. Traffic unknown. Turning same direction. You should be about 5 miles ahead of your 1 o'clock.
Left, so that
he certainly is climbing.
284, 109.55.
Delta 1156 Roger, maintain visual separation from the track. If you need higher, you can climb up to 7,000 feet.
I should probably divert to the right. This is probably the best here.
Delta 1156 Roger, she should be below that. We shouldn't be entering class 4 without talking to me. Then again.
109.55.
Okay. Yeah, looks like
elevation is 13.
3,000.
And the runway length is...
Approach Alaska.
11,381.
Alaska Hotel, Santa Cruz, good evening. I'll expect ILS runway 30 left approach. Yeah, but let me just check it's VMC in San Jose. Give me a minute.
No Copper, Cessna 27 Papa ready for departure.
Cessna 27 Papa, make right close traffic, runway 28 right at Echo, clear for takeoff. Report, beam the numbers downwind.
And we need to be at how many feet to establish on that? For 28 left, we need to be at 3,100, so that's fine.
Cessna 27 Papa, I just said left, my apologies. 28 right at Echo, and San Francisco wind 270 at 14, gust 22.
Copy, thanks for the wind check.
Alaska 1212, San Jose is reporting BMC. Let me know if you need ILS or visual, and I'll look to you close enough and you can call the airport and then we'll decide from there.
Alaska 1212, Roger.
Delta 1156 traffic, not visible now. Not sure what happened to him. Maintain that heading. I'll get you to ILS in a minute.
Hey, Roger.
And Delta 1156, check your altimeter, San Francisco altimeter now, 3013.
013 for Delta 1156.
Now 1022, cross Archie at 7,000. Actually, disregard, you're still pretty far away.
I did that disregarding. Night 1022. I'm pretty sure I'm going to cross Archie.
The traffic just reappeared. Each just off your left side.
I'm going to cross Archie at 7,000, so I'm good.
Roger, not inside. Delta 1156.
Yeah, he's behind you. Should be no factor.
Roger.
Planet hotel number, I believe your clearance was below 2,000, but since you're climbing, maintain VFR at below 5,500.
I believe I planned in 9,500 and I'm at plus Bravo airspace, so that's a bit confusing. Sorry,
yeah, I need to also confirm your altitude, since I didn't give you any other altitude last clearance stance. That's okay. You want 9,500, maintain VFR at below 10,000.
Sometimes the pilots are long-winded when they talk. Like can't imagine how like real ATC
if you hear maintain
handle that.
altitude your discussion, then you can climb.
Okay, sorry about last night. Yeah, I didn't know that's where you come. Clear over 70 on that.
No problem. Delta 156 turn left heading 060.
060 for Delta 156.
And every time I get close to landing, my hands start sweating. I don't know why. So we're going to be passing 10,000 feet here in about 2,000 more feet. I will turn on the landing light at that point. And prepare for our landing into San Fran.
270 at 1 for gusty 2, runway 28 right, here for the option.
Clear for Tiffin, go 28 right, November 27 Papa.
Cessna 27 Papa, a couple of aircraft arriving on the left, so keep your pattern tight.
Copy, thank you.
Number 27 Papa, unknown traffic departing runway 01 right.
Sounds like a lot of aircraft flying into San Francisco tonight.
NorCal Alaska 383, level 240 on the circuit 4, continuing from Gnarly. We have information Yankee.
Alaska 383, NorCal, good evening. Welcome aboard. Expect ILS 28 left approach.
Expect that, Alaska 383.
Alaska 12, descend and maintain 8,000.
And maintain, is that for Alaska 12?
Alaska 12, affirmative, descend and maintain 8,000.
8,000 Alaska 12.
Delta 156, turn left heading 360, descend and maintain 3,000.
3,000 and 360 on the heading Delta 156.
United 1022, enable reduce speed 200 knots. Depart seats heading of 200 vectors for sequence.
Depart seats at heading 200 and down to 210 knots for United 1022.
Yeah, Cessna 27 Papa, that's exactly what I asked you not to do. You're actually way off. So be careful. If you're not going to be able to keep the pattern tight, it's going to be a problem because of our aiming traffic.
Copy. Do you want us to land or go around?
No problem. Just keep it tight. Okay?
Copy.
My sim is stuttering and I don't know why.
Delta 156, descend and maintain 2,000.
2,000 for Delta 156.
United 1022, descend and maintain 6,000.
Going to 6,000 United 1022.
And Cessna 27 Papa, do not turn cross until you pass the departure.
Say again for 27 Papa?
Maintain your upwind heading till you pass the departure end. Turn crosswind after the departure end.
Copy, turn crosswind before departure.
Delta 1156, sorry for the delayed vector. Turn left heading of 270 and maintain 270 and 2000 until established on the localizer cleared ILS runway 28 left approach.
270 and maintain 2000 until established on the localizer approach. Delta 1156, 28 left.
That's weird. Anytime you intervene, it wants to start climbing. I don't know why he does that.
260 on the heading, Delta 56.
1022 down right heading 270.
Turn right 270, United 1022.
Alaska 12, fuel should be out for your... it should be out for your left at 10 miles, 9 o'clock. Report the fuel in sight, descend and maintain 4,000.
Alaska 1212 has the field in sight, descend, maintain 4,000.
Alaska 1212, clear visual approach, runway 30 left.
Clear visual approach, runway 30 left, Alaska 1212.
And at 1022, maintain heading 270, intercept the localizer, track the localizer inbound, clear ILS runway 28 left approach.
Maintaining 270 to track the localizer, 1021. Alright, it's not tracking the localizer. What's going on here?
Delta 56, are you able to intercept or did you need a vector?
I should be intercepting, I'm not quite there yet.
Delta 56, try to descend and maintain 1,500.
9.55. That's it.
1,500 for Delta 1156.
Oh, there we go. We got it. There we go. I didn't want to track it at first. I was like, what's going on?
1022, reduce speed to 170 or less when able.
Going to 170, United 1022.
Establishing the localizer for Delta 1156.
November 27 Papa, beams in number established.
Cessna 27 Papa, runway 28 right, clear to the option.
28 right, clear, touch and go, Cessna 27 Papa.
Cessna 27 Papa, traffic, Boeing, what's he? Let me give you a second. Traffic is I can't tell the aircraft right now.
No worries, we have the traffic in sight for the runway.
Delta 1156, Cessna 27 Papa, maintain visual separation from the traffic, break Delta 1156. Traffic is a Cessna on the right side pattern, he's turning base now, will maintain visual separation, wind 270 at 14, gusts 22, runway 28 left, clear to land.
Clear to land 28 left, half the traffic in sight, Delta 1156.
Alaska 1212, sir.
We're going to go ahead and cancel that fire at this time. Approach Alaska 1212, we're going to cancel that fire at this time.
Alaska 1212, Roger, I for cancellation receipt. Oh, because the operating center is closed. Alaska 1212, Roger. First clock and maintain VFR frequency change it today. Alaska 1212, yeah, it's open to 11, I think. Centers is open to 11.
Alaska 1212, Roger.
Yeah, wind is 330 at 3, 20 at 6, runway 30 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, Alaska 1212.
1022, are you established?
I'm established at this time.
1022, Roger, clear ILS runway 28 left approach.
Clear ILS 28 left, United 1022. I don't know why, for some reason, the aircraft was wanting to fight with me. I'm like, what's going on?
Approach Alaska 1212, I've totally screwed this up. I'm just going to log off. Thanks for helping me.
Sure, Alaska 1212, Roger, thank you, bye-bye.
Alright, so we're set up for our approach. Flaps are down. Do one last landing check. Spring brakes are set.
And maintain 4,000 feet and fly heading 03 as 330 after 80.
After 80, 4,000 heading 330, Alaska 383.
Oscar 380, actually, don't you have the ILS approach for 28 left?
Yeah, I got that punched in, but it sounds like you were giving us the visual.
Oscar 380, negative. Just going back to you. Turn right heading 360, vectors for sequence.
Oh, there's the bridge. Okay.
Alright, 360, sequence left, 33.
Delta 1156, welcome to San Francisco International Airport. Be advised for future reference that taxiway was closed in San Francisco. So you can taxi the ramp of your choice via Alpha this frequency. Good night.
Via Alpha this frequency, I'll keep it in mind. Sorry about that. Delta 1156.
No worries.
SourceCal approach, good evening. Experimental turbulence, November 800 Tango Yankee with information Yankee looking for VFR departure to the north.
Number 800 Tango Yankee, North Approach, good evening. Clearance on request, standby.
North approach to Delta. Hotel India November. Another NorCal is giving me contact me.
Yeah, Hotel India number, you can call them 127.4.
127.4. Thanks very much, Delta. Hang up on Hotel India November.
Alright, so we're established on 28 left for our landing into San Francisco. The aircraft will fight with me for a little bit when I was trying to intervene the altitude and everything.
Okay, you're at 4,000, that's good. Fly heading 330.
330 left, 33.
Delta 1022, traffic is a Cessna 172 on close traffic on runway 28 right. Wind 270 at 14, gust 22, runway 28 left, clear the line.
And we are being the numbers, November 27 Papa.
United 1022, did you copy? Traffic is a Cessna 170 on close traffic, turning base for 28 right, runway 28 left, clear to land, wind 270 at 14, gust 22.
Clear to land 28 left, and we'll keep my eyes out for the traffic, United 1022.
After 383, fly heading 330, maintain 3000 is established on the localizer, cleared. Actually, just I'll clear you, I'll turn you sharper when you get closer.
2500.
Cessna 727 Papa, traffic all over the bridge, runway 28 right, clear for the option, wind 270 at 14, gust 32.
Clear to Tango runway 28 right, November 27 Papa.
Number 800 Tango Yankee, say aircraft type enabled.
We are an experimental pocket rocket for November 8.
Pocket rocket? What's a pocket rocket? Yep, that confused me too. A pocket rocket, okay.
Number 800 Tango Yankee, cleared out of the San Francisco Class Bravo airspace, maintain VFR at or below 2000. Departure 133.95. Squawk.
Why?
4625. 5334.
Alright, we'll maintain VFR at or below 2000. Departure is on 133.905 and we'll squawk 5334 for turbulence, November 800 Tango Yankee.
And experimental 00 Yankee. 0 Tango Yankee, readback is correct. When ready, advisory ready for taxi. San Francisco information Yankee is current, altimeter 3013.
Alright, we'll call ready for taxi, 0 Tango Yankee.
After 383, turn left heading 310, maintain 310. Fly heading 310, maintain 4000 until established on the low plaza, clear ILS runway 28 left approach.
That's 045, still fast because 28 left approach, Alaska 383, we got the field in sight.
Alaska 383, there is reports of low clouds in the near the airport, so track your localizer inbound and You'll be number 2 behind behind traffic landing on short final.
Alright, let's track the localizer number 2 and we'll keep an eye out 383.
I didn't see any clouds. That was good.
Scott 3, the additional traffic is a Cessna 172 on close traffic, runway 28 right.
33.
Alright, so we're about to land here at San Fran.
NorCal 0 Tango Yankee, ready for taxi 28 right. And just wondering, can we take 28 right at Echo?
Experimental 2 0 Tango Yankee, affirmative. Runway 28 right at Echo, taxi via Charlie Echo, hold short 28 right.
Charlie Echo, hold short 28 right, 0 Tango Yankee.
Scott 3, the number 2 behind traffic on short final, runway 28 left, clear to land, San Francisco wind 270 at 14, gust 22.
2 left, clear to land number 2, left, 383.
300.
Oh, bounced.
NorCal 0 Tango Yankee, do you mind me just make a left here and hold in this slot here for a few moments?
Experimental 0 Tango Yankee, not a problem. Advise when you're ready for taxi.
Alright, we'll call you ready for taxi 0 Tango Yankee.
1022, welcome to San Francisco International Airport. Be advised, for future reference, that taxiway is now closed at San Francisco. So, taxi ramp via Bravo remain this frequency.
Taxi to ramp via Bravo, and I'll remember that for next time, United 1022. Alright, so let's go ahead and...
He's currently hopping the numbers down when he'll be turning base. Most probably will be parallel by the time you arrive.
Pull up our heads up display.
We got him inside anyways, last 383.
Cessna 27 Papa, traffic MD83 on final over the bridge. Maintain visual separation from the traffic. Runway 28 right, clear for the option.
Clear to go runway 28 right, and we have the traffic inside November 27 Papa.
Yeah, my sim is lagging a little bit. I don't know why. Alright, let's turn off our landing lights. And go ahead and bring up our flaps. Alright, so we're going to go down here, taxi to our gate, and then we will shut it down. I want to say thank y'all for hanging with me during this stream. It was a pleasure doing it for y'all. I appreciate everybody, the new followers that I got, and the raid that we got a little bit earlier. So we're going to go ahead and taxi down to the gate, shut things down, and then we are going to head to bed to get ready for our flight tomorrow from San Francisco into Chicago O'Hare. Flight time, if I remember correctly, is about 4 hours, so it should be a good flight. So let's just figure out where we're gonna park this beauty. I think I'll just take her to the gate right here. And I'll just pull it in the gate right here as soon as the baggage cart gets out of the way.
Oscar 380, welcome to San Francisco International Airport. Taxiway Juliet closed, vacate left on Echo or the next taxiway and taxi ramp via Bravo this frequency.
Left Echo, Bravo to the ramp at 3.5
Alright, so we have made it to the gate. Go ahead and turn off our strobe light. There we go. And we can shut down our engines. And our anti-collision light, we can turn that off as well because we do not need it. And we have APU power, turn on the dome light. That's the interphone. There we go. And let's get the jetway connected up to us. That's fine. Jetway is going to connect up to us. We can turn off our taxi lights so we're not blinding anybody anymore. And let's go ahead and open up the cargo door so that they can start getting the baggage off. Alright, cargo doors are opening up. So we are all set, just waiting for the jetway to get in place. Alright, jetway's in place. Go ahead and turn off the seatbelts and everybody can get up and exit the plane. So I want to say thank y'all once again for everybody who popped into the stream. Really appreciate it. And the baggage team is going to roll over here and start downloading the baggage off of the aircraft. And the passengers are getting off as well. So yeah, like I said, tomorrow we will be flying from San Francisco into Chicago O'Hare. Flight time is about 4 hours or so. And we're going to be taking the Quality Wing 787 into Chicago. So that's going to do it for this stream. Until next time, y'all have a good one. See ya.